What's going on, guys? It's Cimo, back again with another meme video. This time I post the question, show me your best memes that only Yu-Gi-Oh! Experts will understand. And we started off with this meme right here that says, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is an easy card game. Just read the rulebook from the structure deck and you can play it right away. And then that meme was quickly followed up by one of you guys that says, friend, I want to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Can you teach me? Me, let me take out the rulebook. I really feel bad when I have a friend that wants to learn how to play the game and I really take the time to try and teach them, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just very convoluted. There's so many unwritten rules when it comes to the game. The cards don't always necessarily do what they say, and compared to other games out there, it has just the highest barrier to entry when it comes to a learning curve. It's unfortunate, but it's the reality. Me, I linked Dupe Frog and Swap Frog for Star Boy. Now Dupe Frog effect triggers my opponent. No, you missed timing. Me. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Try explaining missing the timing to anyone, and it'll be enough to make them want to just stop learning right then and there. Like, it's so convoluted. It doesn't have to be. There's so much semantics when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! It's really frustrating. Little kid at locals. I set a monster face down and end my turn. Me with my meta deck. I'm sorry, little one. Oh, I feel so bad. You guys know exactly what this meme is referring to. You know those kids who might have learned from the anime, or maybe they had a friend show them at school and so they get some cards. Maybe they have their parents buy them something at like Target or Walmart, and maybe they have their brother or sister drop them off at the card shop for the day to play with people. And you know, they might be the kids who have standard size card sleeves on their Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards instead of Japanese size. They might not even have a deck box. They might have like a plastic Ziploc bag for their cards, and then you have to sit across from them round one and pretty much shatter all their hopes and dreams of having any bit of fun playing this game. That can be rough, but I've seen the silver lining to this on the plus side, and that I've seen the community really come together and help younger kids who really are just trying to upgrade their deck or learn how to get better, and really they become part of the community that way. So if you have a locals like that, that's awesome, and if not, maybe think about that the next time you see a little kid trying to play. Me and my opponent, when they ask if I have any response to his 34th step in their combo after I didn't open any hand traps. Will you shut up, man? You know, there are those types of people who are a little bit overly cautious when they're asking if they have a response. And to be fair, some people may not be openly forward about that and will actually have a response at times, and someone might just want to combo as fast as possible because their combo might take 10 minutes. So I kind of see both sides of this one, but it's still pretty funny. Reading Yu-Gi-Oh! Card effects nowadays be like, I mean, have you seen Astrograph Sorcerer and Nirvana High Paladin? I think this meme is pretty spot on. When you're eating with your girl and raging about losing to Orchist at locals again, and she's pretending to care because she's a good egg and loves you. I've actually used this one before, but I thought it was pretty fitting for the expert meme category here. You know, we really take our significant others for granted when it comes to playing trading card games because the amount of shit that they probably have to listen to that they could not care about is truly remarkable, and so really show your significant other some love. When you're trying out a new archetype for the first time and you don't understand how it works. This one is so relatable. I can't tell you the number of times I've tried to pick up a deck and I have zero clue what it's supposed to do, especially if it's like those new cards that come out of the OCG like months ahead of when we get them here in the TCG. Yeah, this is so accurate. Learn all Yu-Gi-Oh! Rules in one video. Yeah, I mean, this just goes back to the first memes, right? There's so many things with Yu-Gi-Oh! That you really are just never gonna learn, and one video is not gonna sum it up. Although, if you're interested, I did do a video on how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In 2020, so I figured I should throw that in there. Something wrong? You wouldn't get it. Oh, poor hero players. Man, that has got to be one of the most atrocious opening hands imaginable. Everyone's got to know what that feeling is like when they're playing their favorite deck and they just open the most unplayable hand. It's rough out there. Me, with this hand, I can go full combo. My opponent's hand. I love the fact that they're all in the poses of the Ginyu Force from Dragon Ball Z. That is epic. You know, we don't do too many Animal Crossing memes in these videos, but that might be one of my favorites. That's a good one. Me with a full board. Opponent, Nibiru. Yeah, I suppose it's a little bit different getting bashed in the head with a piece of cooking equipment, but it's relatable, that's for sure. Combo player, you'll never understand my pain. Control player, heh, sorry. Oh, God. Yeah, every time I see combo players just talking about how there's just this one card that's gonna ruin everything when it comes to combo, control players have to go through so so much, and rightfully so, because they're control players. I'm one of them, so I get it, but like, definitely all play styles are not treated equal. My favorite thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is how we have monsters like this, and then this. Don't mess with the OG artwork on Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. You are not going to have anything more classic than Hungry Burger. Combo piece is a combo piece, but an Upstart Goblin could be anything. It could even be a combo piece. I'm sorry for how atrocious the quality is on this meme, but I have been waiting for a video where this would make sense, and I feel like this is the perfect one. Honestly, this meme could also apply to just buying singles versus buying sealed product, because it's exactly the same. How it feels to successfully flip Mirror Force against your opponent. You guys are really feeling the Dragon Ball Z memes this time around. Maybe we need more of those. Unbreakable boards exist. Blind Go Second Enthusiast. Allow us to introduce ourselves. Sphere Mode, Dark Ruler No More, and Super Polymerization. Yep, that's about the holy trinity of going second if I've ever seen it. Me, who just made a board full of monster negates on their very first turn. My opponent with an empty board, I enter battle phase. Oh, evenly matched strikes again. I love when combo players assemble this crazy board and then their opponent opens like their one of 3 copies of evenly matched or whatever card that's gonna out that board. And then their opponent's like salty about it, but like, who are you really gonna feel more sympathy for? I think I know which side a lot of people would take. Harpy's Feather Duster? Evenly matched? Raigeki. Oh, man, that's so unfortunate. Like, I don't understand why there's this discrepancy between the TCG and the OCG where they put different cards in the sealed products when they import them over here. Like, why not just give us the same cards? Evenly Matched is a 3-year-old card. It's still like over $20, I believe, maybe even 30 last time I checked. I don't think they're losing out on any money on circuit break sales by not putting Evenly Matched in the Charmer Structure deck. If anything, it would help the Charmer Structure deck sell, but no, we need a 14th Raigeki reprint. I think that's accurate. Old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Players reading new card effects in 2020. Old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, new school Yu-Gi-Oh! Players still look like this when they're reading card effects in 2020. This is exactly how I looked when I first read Triple Tactical Talents, Konami, and that's when we said we don't short print. Oh, we are just going in on Konami in this video. There really isn't much to say here. I mean, we know Konami short prints. They say they've stopped short printing in certain products, but they still short print in others. And so when you break your trust like that with your audience, can you really expect people to act the way that they do when they know you've led them astray for so long? It's really frustrating. Pulling a secret rare. Looking up the price. Worthless. Better luck next box. Yep, this pretty much sums up any single person who wants to buy sealed product. I keep telling you guys, this is why you should just buy the singles. Don't worry about the cards being worthless when you get exactly what you want. And if you're gonna do that, be sure to use my TCG Player affiliate link down in the description. Doesn't cost you anything and it helps out the channel. When your favorite casual deck gets its best card banned due to metagame shenanigans. Oh, yeah, I can feel that. The amount of times where I've seen certain cards get hit just so they can not ban the actual problem card. Yeah, it's frustrating out there to be a rogue player or a casual player. He's just standing there. Menacingly! No, I think this is how we all feel when our opponent drops Crystron Halki Fibrax on us. There are 4 types of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. Aggro, Control, Combo, Asshole. Hey now, that's not exactly fair. There's a 5th. There's the kind that doesn't shower. Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. Ban the problem card. This card is the reason why so many others were banned in the first place. Konami. Shame. Yeah, I mean, we've been through Firewall. We've been through the second banning of Crystron Halki Fibrax at this point. Oh man, these cards aren't going anywhere. Draw 2 cards in Uno. Draw 2 cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Hell yeah. Whether you're playing Pot of Greed, Pot of Desires, Pot of Avarice, it's just draw 2 all around. Calling every protagonist Yugi. Calling effects special abilities. Calling spells magic cards. Calling Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel monsters in real life. Have you guys ever met someone who actually calls Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel monsters and asks you to play duel monsters? Because I've met more than my fair share. So those people are definitely out there. I need some cards to complete my deck. Please add more cards to make this deck become strong. The Dragoon Engine, your highness. Some hand traps for his exquisitiveness. 1 Invoke Dogmatica engine straight from the internet, your ghostliness. The SpongeBob memes, these just get better and better with each episode of this we make. Picking up cards before the ban list releases. Me. Oh yeah, you're definitely playing with fire if you're gonna make that decision. When someone else says they have the best Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I don't know why this one's so funny, but I feel like every time you'll go to a tournament, you'll hear someone say that, and then if other people hear that, this is almost exactly what their face will look like. You guys always act like you're better than me. It's okay, Effect Veiler. Don't feel bad. You can be used multiple times in a turn. Well, I guess Infinite Impermanence can too. But at least Effect Veiler can do it if you control cards on your field. So that kind of matters. What's that, Mr. Krabs? Oh, beatdown meta. How I've missed you. This is a meta? I've been playing this game for a long time, boy. This is like a shout out to the progression series and the history of Yu-Gi-Oh, if anything. I mean, you really, really learn to appreciate the older metas when you see what those used to be like compared to how Yu-Gi-Oh is today. It is truly night and day. Konami, ban. Why is no one playing pendulums anymore? I mean, there are still people that want to make Pendulum work and they're dedicated to it, but when you ban some of the strongest cards the mechanic has ever seen, and not to mention, you know, Master Rule 4 kind of just completely shitting on everything, I don't really know what else you're going to expect. But who knows? Konami's probably going to revisit Pendulums at some point and they'll make them just as broken as they were in the past. When you miss lethal and your opponent OTKs you next turn. The face, like... I can't. I think the worst part about this is that we've all experienced this at one time or another, and that face sums it up perfectly. So guys, that's gonna wrap it up for the meme video. I really hope you guys enjoyed because I have an absolute blast making these. Be sure to follow me on Twitter so that way you can submit your memes for the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.